Welcome to the season finale of Roll for Coffee, where we let the dice and our little chip friend decide our coffee. Today's episode is called Not Your Father's Weekend Takeout, and today is a true season finale. First off, let's see if it's going to be hot or iced today. Looks like we're starting off hot. Since it's hot, we're going to be using our Roll for Coffee mug. Link in the description below. Next up, let's see what our brewing method is going to be today. Looks like a 1. Americano. I wonder how we're going to be making that Americano. Oh, it's a 5. G Fuel. Today we're going to be making watermelon G Fuel for this Americano, quote unquote. We're going to add our G Fuel to the cup, add a good amount of water, put on the lid, and then we're going to give it a good shake. That's the first thing in our cup. Moving right along, let's see what kind of milk we're dealing with today. That is a 5, broth. Kind of put broth on there as a joke, but we're going to be using chicken better than bouillon to make our broth. We're just going to add a tablespoon of our broth concentrate to some hot water and stir it up, and there you have it, a delicious broth right into the cup. Nothing else could make this worse, so let's add some extra flavor to it. That is an 11, Belgian cookie. And our Belgian cookie flavor is going to be by Torani, a sugar-free Belgian cookie syrup. Next up, we got to see what our wild magic have in store for us today. Looks like 18, an extra topping roll, and a 4, soy sauce. Our soy sauce is going to be La Choy all-purpose low-sodium soy sauce. And we're just going to throw a couple dashes right into what we got so far. It couldn't be a season finale without 2 toppings. And those toppings are going to be 11 whipped cream and 4 bagel seasoning. We've seen whipped cream a couple times on here, and we're still using the same one. It's our Giant Eagle whipped topping. Let's get a good amount of whipped cream on top of this. Our everything bagel seasoning is going to be Stone Mill everything bagel seasoning with Asiago cheese. Love putting this on bagels. Let's put it on top of our drink too. And now let's try it. I don't think anyone expected this to be the season finale of Roll for Coffee. I sure didn't. This was a roller coaster from start to finish. I can't even imagine what this is going to taste like. My goodness gracious, I'm not excited for this. I'm going to name this Not Your Father's Takeout. Cheers. Oh God, it's a roller coaster of flavors, and it's hot and it's weird. I got so many goosebumps. So at first, you actually have Belgian cookie, and then it goes into watermelon, and then you get the broth, and then there's a smoothness of that whipped cream. The bagel seasoning gives you like a smell, and then all you get on the back end is soy sauce. This is an experience. It's like nothing I've had before in my entire life. I can't even explain to you what it tastes like. It's like if you took a watermelon Jolly Rancher and dropped it in some Campbell's chicken noodle soup. That's pretty close. And maybe if you made it like a creamy soup, like a cream of chicken soup. I cannot recommend this. I assume the G Fuel is really good by itself. This is one of the worst drinks I've ever had. And this is probably a 1 out of 10. I don't want to give it a 0 because it's not horrible. It's not undrinkable. I'll give it a 1.5 just because it's so different. And if you've liked this season of Roll for Coffee, you're gonna love season 2. It's got a whole new plethora of toppings, drink combinations, and everything else. And it's gonna be all new experiences and a whole lot of fun. So join us for season 2 of Roll for Coffee. Yeah.
Roll for coffee, gotta take a chance. Morning magic, caffeine
Roll for
in a
TikTok and
trance.
beyond. Welcome back
Chocolate
to
chip.